everybody, welcome to Mimi's Sparkling Diamonds. I'm Brandy, and today we're going to be continuing my stash unboxing of my canvases. This is the continuation of my medium kits in my DAC stash, and we are growing close to being done with the medium part, and then we're going to move on to the large canvases I have from DAC. And then I have purchased one more kit from another company, and I will go into that and I will unbox that after we get done with DAC. But today we're going to be looking at this canvas I bought from Joann's when they were having their going out of business sale. It is called Nuzzling Wolves, and it's by Katie Lipscomb. And the measurements are 30 inches by 20 inches or 76 centimeter by 51 centimeter. It is a square canvas, and this does have the art rendered around the top of the box. I did purchase this at Joann's before they went out of business. On this side of the box they have the details. They have 54 colors, including 4 Aurora Borealis, total diamonds 60,501, the SKU code, and then on the back they have written instructions on how to diamond paint, kit contents, and on this side shows you your canvas and all that. This does have an older toolkit in it, but we're going to get into this. I love this right here. I think that's so pretty how they did that. But this is Nuzzling Wolves by Katie Lipscomb. It is definitely square. So let's get into this. I can't remember what the original price was, but I got like 60% off or something. It was a good deal, and I was like, yeah, we're gonna go for that. I'm trying to get all the contents out of the box here. I need to, I'm pretty sure I don't have the receipt anymore, but I need to show you guys this. So when you buy a canvas from a retail store, not Diamond Art Club's website, they always send this in the box. So this is the warranty and insurance card. What I needed to do when I purchased this was get this card out and register it with Diamond Art Club. And what you do is scan this QR code, and you can register your kit for the warranty and the insurance. But I didn't, and I know that I've had this kit more than 30 days, and I don't know where the receipt is. So you have to have the original receipt. But anyway, I don't have a lot of problems with Diamond Art Club's kits, so I'm not too worried about it. They did send an old style toolkit. I'll just show y'all what's in here real quick. This is a recyclable bag. They gave us some baggies for drill storage. They gave us the old style pen, straw pen, and a matching squishy. They gave us a very small tray. This little clear tray. So I won't be using those. They gave us a 4-placer. And there it is. They gave us 2 plates of their heart wax, which I like their heart wax. And they gave us their, what a lot of people call murder tweezers. So there they are. They're really pointy. They're metal. I really like them. I do have a bunch of the tweezers, and my husband likes to use them for his fly fishing stuff. But the other things that are in here, I will use the wax, but the pen, the tray, and the and the squishy and the floor placer I won't use because I have metal ones. So I will pass those to someone else. But with the older style kits, they always gave you this small sticker. You could use this on your logbook, or some people would put this on their actual box so they would know what kit they were looking for in their stash. I'm going to use this in my logbook, and also the other sticker that we're going to look at here in a minute. But that's some of the uses that people had for it. It has the name of the kit, the artist, and the stats. So Diamond Art Club always sends their kits inside this nice dust bag. I do try to keep the dust bag because I have cats and I don't want their hair all over my canvases. So that's what we're gonna do there. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. This is a landscape style canvas. So what I'm going to do is roll it back on itself to help it lay down quicker. This is absolutely beautiful. The colors in this are beautiful. It's like fire and ice. That's what it reminds me of. The contrast of the blues and the oranges and reds and all that stuff. It's so pretty. Rainbow of colors. I'll pull back this real quick, and I'm going to try to lay this across the table and see if it will fit, which it does very nicely. That is beautiful, and it's not too big, it's not too small. It is square. Oh yeah, y'all can see it good. Okay, so I'm going to pull it down for a minute, and we're going to look at the features of the canvas itself, and then we're going to look at the sticker and all that good stuff. But so at the top of the canvas here, you see their canvases are made of tarpaulin. This is a short lint, soft lint canvas. It's very, very soft on the back. Tarpaulin is a material that lays flat pretty quickly. It is also poured glue, so Diamond Art Club uses poured glue, and it's very sticky. But poured glue you can roll backwards if you want your canvas to lay flat quicker. I'm going to pull this plastic back real quick because it's got a few wrinkles in it from being in the packaging. Now this cover sheet is not very thick, but it's thick enough. And so see, by me doing that, it's kind of laying down a little bit. I'm going to do this side. I'm not a pro with this, y'all. This is not my strong suit right here, but I do the best I can. And this canvas is so pretty, so colorful. So colorful. So anyway, so there we are. It's laying flat better, not as wrinkly, hopefully. And so this does not feature the perforated cover. The cover sheet is not perforated, so I'll just use washi tape to make my sections, which is no biggie for me. I'll do whatever. And there's that. So at the top of the canvas here, y'all can see a little bit better. It says, "Do what makes you sparkle, Diamond Art Club." The sides are scalloped and poked, so you don't have to worry about fraying. And on the top left and bottom right over here, you can see that you have your legends or schematics. Over here in the right hand corner, you see that there is a thumbnail of the original art, and then I'm going to pull it a little bit closer. Then you have DAC, the SKU code, and then you have JOA, which is Joanne's. Nuzzling Wolves, 30 by 20, 76 by 51. a copyright symbol in front of Katie Lipscomb, the artist name, and Diamond Art Club. So the copyright symbol is basically stating that Katie has given her permission to Diamond Art Club to use her art, and for Diamond Art Club to create a diamond painting out of it. In turn, that means that Diamond Art Club is compensating Katie for her art and treating her, doing right by her by compensating her. So she is licensed with Diamond Art Club, as all their artists are licensed with them. That's very important that companies are doing right by artists and compensating them, and that's very important to me. In the middle here we have a it says scan the QR code to shop our stunning Diamond Art Club kits, Joann's. This right here is their socials, and then over here to the far right bottom corner is talking about that lifetime warranty. You would have to, again, I would have had to register this kit through Diamond Art Club within 30 days, but I didn't do it. And in order for me to have that lifetime warranty, I have not had that many problems with Diamond Art Club, so I'm not too worried about it. And if I do run into any problems, I'll order some drills or something like that if I need to from Diamond Art Club or someone else. But in this kit, they give you this step-by-step instructions. In here it says thank you for your purchase. Here it says tips and tricks. In the middle here they have how it works, pictorial and instructional, written instructions on how to diamond paint in 3 languages. Then you have a 10% off your next purchase here, and then you fold it, and then on the back it shows you their socials again. So there's that. I don't need that because I've been diamond painting for a while. Then you get your sticker sheet. So this says that we have 54 colors in this kit. Here's that original artwork, so beautiful. You have, this whole thing is a sticker sheet. You can use this bigger picture and this in your paper logbook if you keep one, or wherever you want to keep it. Has the stats, has the name of the kit, Noseline Wolves, Katie Lipscomb, start and end date. And then over here, these are all individually cut stickers. The first column is the serial number, basically telling you how many colors you have in your kit. The second column is the symbols, so that's the symbols on the canvas that you're going to match your drills up with. And then this last column is the color code. So that's the DMC color code. That comes from the DMC color code for cross stitch. But most diamond painting companies use this color code system, so that's what those numbers represent. And then, because this is an older kit, any DMC number below the number 150, so 107, 128, 129, and 136 are all Aurora Borealis ABs drills. So they're special drills, and we have 4. So looks like we have a red, a light pink, kind of a yellowy green, and a purple. So I'm going to show you guys the drills in just a second. Not all of them, but I am going to show you the color story. But first, I'm going to show you this way, because the Diamond Art Club is very good about putting this sticker on their drill packs. So this is the SKU code, and this is the title of the canvas. So if you store your drills away from your canvas, you can always match up the SKU code and the title with the title that's down here in the left-hand bottom corner. And you know you have the right drills. But this is the color story, guys. Look at that rainbow. So pretty. Fire nice, fire nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pause the video, and I'm going to cut out the special drills, and I'm going to come back on, and then we're going to talk about them and talk about the canvas a little bit more, and then we're going to close it out. So for you guys it's going to be 1 second. For me it's going to be a couple minutes. So hold on 1 sec. Alright guys, I've got the drills specials cut out, and we're going to look at them. I'm not going to go through the whole drill trains and show you all the colors of the drills. That just, it takes too long, and in the interest of time, I'm not going to do that. I'm also not going to show you where the specials go until I'm ready to work on the canvas. When I get ready to pull this out to work on it, that's when I'm going to pull the specials back out, and then we're going to go over where the specials go, and then I will give y'all progress videos of me working on it, and we'll talk about it probably during whipping chats and whatever. And then whenever I'm totally done with the canvas, I will come back and do a total finish and review video, give y'all my thoughts and all that on the canvas. But we're gonna look at these special drills in numerical order. So the first one is this beautiful red AB. So AB, if you're new, stands for Aurora Borealis, and they have this beautiful iridescent coating on there. We have a stowaway that's green, but these red ones have this beautiful iridescent coating on them. ABs have that. So I have nicknamed ABs the social butterflies of drills, because ABs, wherever they're charted on the canvas, they stand out, they catch your eye, they want to be center of attention, and they want to be seen. So I've nicknamed these the social butterflies of drills, and they are my favorite enhancement drill. But they are beautiful. They're named after the northern lights, so the Aurora Borealis. That's why you hear people calling them Aurora Borealis or ABs. That's their short name. But that is a beautiful red right there. The next one is going to be this beautiful light pink. So you can see that iridescent coating on those. It's like a baby pink there. But you can see them sparkling. The next one, I was wrong. This looks to be like a very light yellow. But look at that AB coating on those. That's so pretty. They're just sparkling in the light. The last one has to be my favorite for this kit. It is a purple. And look at that AB coating on there. Isn't that beautiful? That is so pretty. That has to be one of my favorite ABs. I love black ABs. I think they look awesome looking. But these purple ones, these dark purple, they look so pretty. And you can see how they're catching light, like that's blue or green or purple, like lavender or whatever, and they're catching the light on that AB coating. And that's what they do on your canvas, so they're very eye-catching. So that's the special drills that we have in this canvas. So let's take a look at what is called color blocking versus confetti. So they are opposite of each other. If you're new, color blocking would be like this section, where all these are the number 3, the symbol 3. So color blocking is when you have a small section that is one color. So you can take a multi-placer and place a bunch of diamonds at one time. That's color blocking. Confetti is more of what's in the wolf's like fur, okay, on either side, whether it be this side or this side. Right here you can see, if I took just this section here, like this square, you can see how many different colors are in this section. So that means that you would have your tray, but you would have to keep changing your colors out, and you wouldn't have your color in there that long. So that's the opposite of color blocking. So would whenever there's a lot of color blocking, I don't think the kit is very technical. What I would say is quote unquote technical. It's more beginner friendly, in my opinion, whenever there's a lot of color blocking. And you can practice your multi-placing quite a bit. When there's more confetti, the project becomes more of a project than a quick finish. You're not gonna get a quick finish with usually a landscape, because most landscapes are very confetti heavy with the plants and all that stuff. This one has a mix of both. So the wolves are definitely confetti heavy. I mean, there is some linear blocking, if you want to call it that. But now, like here in the background, there is some color blocking. Now, if you look at the original art here, you can see it has that color swirl going on. So all those swirls are one color, and then you can have your color in your tray longer. But overall, this kit has a lot of confetti too. The background is going to be more like color blocky in places, but the wolves are definitely confetti heavy, especially when you get down into their fur, their back of their ears and all that, the back fur right here, and on this one too, how it fades from, like this one, from green to blue to purple, pink, all that. So also, I want to commend Diamond Art Club, because this is my personal opinion, but I've seen it over a bunch of my canvases, and this holds true. In my opinion, Diamond Art Club does a wonderful, wonderful job at rendering. So rendering, if you're new, means that translating this art piece, original art piece, to a diamond painting, to pixels, basically. So they do a fantastic job with that. They do an amazing job with deciding the size of a canvas that a canvas needs to be in order to match the artwork as close as possible. Plus, they do an amazing job at choosing the drill shape, what they think is gonna come out the best, round versus square. This one is square, okay? It doesn't shock me that it's square because of all the detail that you have in the wolf's fur and all the color transition and all that stuff. It doesn't shock me that it's square. I think it's most fitting for this particular piece, for sure. Squares to me give you a lot of detail that rounds just can't accomplish. Not that I don't like rounds, I like either. But I think Diamond Art Club has a fantastic rendering team, and I think they make the best choices when it comes to deciding the drill shape and the size of the canvas to fit, that's going to come out and look most close to the art, to the original art, which is this. So I just want to commend them. I looked at this canvas so many times when I went to Joann's with my mom or whatever, and I never did pull the trigger on it. And I was like, no, I'm gonna wait. And then they started getting ready to close their doors, and I was like, okay, let me go check out what they have. And they still had one of these at my local Joann's before they closed, and I snagged it up. I didn't care at the time. I could have cared less whether it was on sale or not, but I didn't want it to not be there because I've never seen this one excuse me, on their website. So I've seen other other art by Katie Lipscomb, but I've never seen this particular piece. And I love it. So I had to have it. I did get a good deal on it. And I'm so glad I did. It's beautiful. So, in my opinion, this has a little bit of color blocking in the background. It's not majority color blocking, but the wolves are definitely confetti heavy. Can a beginner do this piece? Absolutely. Absolutely. But understand, whenever you're working with squares, even myself, and I've been diamond painting for quite some time, even though my channel's new, I've been diamond painting for a long time. And it takes me longer with squares than it does rounds. And whenever there's heavy confetti in a parts of the art, it takes me longer as well. So when I get ready to do this project, I'm going to tell myself, okay, this is not something that's going to happen for you overnight. You're going to have to be working on this for 2 or 3 months because, you know, I work and all that. So this is something that I will work on for at least 2 months at this size point. So I don't think it's a bad size. I think it's a great size. I think it's going to come out beautiful. I don't know when I'll get to it. I have a lot of canvases, and I have some plans coming up for other canvases to be done, but I'm so glad I was able to get it. You guys might want to, I know that Joann's is closed, but this is an artist that is licensed with Diamond Art Club right now, so I don't know if they would bring this out again since Joann's is closed, if they would bring this piece out and put it back, you know, make it available on the website, or they would sell it on Amazon. It's a bigger piece than I've ever seen them sell on Amazon, so I don't know. I bought a few canvases off of Amazon, but they're all smaller. So, but the title is Nuzzling Wolves by Katie Lipscomb. So, if you like it, that's what I would do. I would just inquire with Diamond Art Club, and I would say, hey, you know, I saw this canvas by Katie Lipscomb, and it was sold at Joann's, and, you know, would you guys consider selling it on the main website or selling it through Amazon? It is really beautiful. It is really pretty. So there y'all go. That is Nuzzling Wolves by Katie Lipscomb and Diamond Art Club. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I'm so proud to have shown y'all this. It's a beautiful piece. The emotion from the wolves, you know, the colors, everything is just beautiful. I love the bright colors. It's happy, and it's gonna be a fun piece whenever I work on it. So but that does it for me today. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Poke around my channel. I've got several different playlists. Go in there, watch a couple of the videos. I have a whole playlist for my unboxings that I'm doing. Go through there and you know, look at some videos. If you like what you see, please consider subscribing. Also, on your way out, if you choose, hit the notification bell, and it will alert you whenever I do another video or post one. And then if you are someone that has subscribed to my channel, I hope you guys are enjoying the content that I'm putting up. And I really, really, really do appreciate each and every one of y'all that have subscribed. I'm having a good time sharing my canvases with everybody and doing my whipping chats and my finishing reviews. I'm behind on filming a little bit due to some work things, and also due to Our house, we had the flooring replaced, and we're still trying to get our furnishings and everything put back together, and it's taken a little bit more time than I suspected. And then this weekend my grandson's coming over, so tomorrow evening I'll go pick him up for the weekend, and that will be what we do. But I appreciate everyone for watching, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Bye.